In this tutorial we'll take a look at the DXF Cutout display template. It is located in the Miscellaneous Decorative Library under the Animals category. Although it is listed in the Animals category, you really can use any DXF shape for its design. The suggested material for construction is a rigid panel such as foam and honeycomb boards. The parametric controls let you change its size, making it suitable for many applications. If you're ready, let's have a look.
What we have is, if we go into 3D, you can see we have this nice display here, and I call this a basket display. You have this area in here that's a basket that you can put products in or anything that you want to display, set on a counter or whatever. But you can see that this is just a standard DXF shape that is imported into Box&Display, and then Box&Display give the design and the path for cutting out and everything. So when you go to dimensions on this, you can set the, let's go back to 2D, and you can set the width, the height, and the depth. And the depth is actually from the front of the swan here back. Don't want you to be confused with that. The width is, if you look at this bottom here, from side to side, that's the inside width. But this width here is the outside width with the thickness of the material. These blue lines, these blue rectangles here, are actually a certain kind of machine step that allows for, it's called a kiss cut, and what it does is your tool will cut all the way through the part except for the last millimeter, so it saves the skin on the outside, and so the whole the pocket doesn't go all the way through. But then you see that you have these tabs on the sides that will go into these slots. And then you also have a slot in the front and back that will go into the bottom to hold it together. And of course, it could be glued together, or you know, if you wanted to run some threaded bolts through there or something to hold it together, that would work as well. The DXF Select, you can select a DXF anywhere that you have saved on your computer, and then you can load that in to be used as the side of our display here. And you also have the ability to flip the sides, so in case you want them to be the other direction, you could do it like that, or if you wanted them both to be the same direction, you could do that. So it just depends on how you want to build it. The basket settings, you have the equal heights, which will set the front and the back the same height. If you that needs to be changed, I'll fix that, but it actually needs to go the other way to where it's active when this is not checked. That will be changed before this goes out the door. And then the front height, like I said, right now is governing both parts. The height off the bottom is the bottom of this front and back panel, and right now it's at 0 because it's sitting here. And then you have the basket depth, which is the distance from the outside of these blue slots to the outside of these blue slots. And then the basket center X, this is wherever the center is on that part, whatever you want to call center, you can set that, and then that would work. Your two front and back would work off of the center. So that's pretty much it, but I want to show you something else, just another feature that we have. So I'm going to I think I'll do that in version 2 of the video, so I'm going to stop this here and then we'll have a second part. Thank you.